The girl was wearing a gorgeous wedding dress, but beneath the skirt, she wore a pair of flats, because she was hoping that at tomorrow's wedding, this bodyguard standing before her would come and steal her away. Then, she took the initiative to lean closer. She had no idea the true identity of this bodyguard. He was actually the powerful gang boss who ruled the Dragon Nation. Yet, he was willing to stay by Ms. Shin's side, acting as a bodyguard who silently protected her. All of this started 3 years ago. At that time, the man had just taken the position of gang boss. During a critical negotiation, he was betrayed by his own subordinate. A bullet struck him in the waist. When his life was hanging by a thread, Ms. Shin happened to be passing by. She did not hesitate, immediately throwing her bag at the killer's head. The killer missed his best opportunity, not daring to linger. He turned and fled. Seeing the man bleeding profusely, Ms. Shin quickly tore off her hair tie and tightly wrapped it around his wound. It was in that very instant that the man fell deeply in love with this brave and kind girl. Before parting, Ms. Shin gave the man a piece of candy. She gently told him to eat it when the pain was too much. It would help distract him. 3 years later, Ms. Shin was recruiting a bodyguard. The moment she looked up, she instantly recognized the man who had come to apply. She seized the opportunity and kept him by her side. But it was not long before Ms. Shin was kidnapped by the man's enemies. Upon receiving the news, the man went after them, single-handedly. Using nothing but an umbrella, he took down all the enemies. He grabbed Ms. Shin and sped away on a motorcycle. The moment they returned to the Shin family, the stepmother viciously slapped Ms. Shin across the face. She pointed and accused, "Ms. Shin, your engagement is imminent, yet you allowed yourself to be kidnapped. Your conduct is utterly questionable." A subordinate was about to intervene. The man stopped them with a single look. Afterwards, Ms. Shin brought the man his favorite candy. Her eyes sparkled with anticipation as she asked him, "Do you want me to go to the engagement party tonight?" The man's reply, however, made Ms. Shin turn and walk away in disappointment. That evening, Ms. Shin had just finished changing into her gown when the scheming stepsister walked in. Her face was full of mockery. "It truly is pitiful to not have a mother. Do not have a mother. The room you are currently living in was originally nothing more than my mother's cloakroom. Why do not you have your own room? Did your mother not give you one? You are nothing more than a tool your mother uses to trade for money." The stepsister, enraged and humiliated, reached out and violently yanked down the zipper on Ms. Shin's back. Ms. Shin immediately raised her hand and slapped her. "How dare you? You have got some nerve to rip my dress." The stepsister completely lost it. She said, "Once you marry into the Gu family, everything in this house will be mine." She finished speaking and moved to strike, but the man who rushed in grabbed her hand. "You have ruined Mrs. Dress. And what of it? If you touch me again, watch out, miss." Seeing she was outnumbered, the stepsister could only leave dejectedly. The man thoughtfully walked behind the girl, gently zipping up her dress. The girl probed again, "What if I marry him? And Gu Jingxing treats me badly? I will always be by your side, miss." He would not commit. The man still refused to give her the answer she longed for. The girl left, disappointed once more. Soon, the engagement ceremony officially began. At this moment, the girl suddenly made a shocking request. "Let the bodyguard sign the marriage contract for me." This request instantly drew the displeasure of her fiancé and future mother-in-law. The stepmother explained to the Gu family, while quietly threatening the girl not to cause trouble. The girl could only force a smile and say, "Was just joking." Afterward, she angrily signed her name on the marriage contract. Thinking of the bodyguard's previous indifference, she grew even angrier. She threw the signed marriage contract directly at the bodyguard. On the way back, the girl constantly provoked the bodyguard, determined to break through his final defense, but she truly could not understand why the bodyguard's eyes held such deep affection. Yet he always backed away at the crucial moment. The girl could not help but call him a dense, unromantic man. The wedding day arrived. The fiancé arrived downstairs early to pick up the bride. Upstairs, the girl was full of hope that the bodyguard would come and steal her away, until the butler informed her that the bodyguard had taken the day off and had not come. Only then did she reluctantly get up to change into her wedding dress. In truth, every time the man rejected Ms. Shin, it was because he felt he belonged to the dark world, and did not want the girl to be dragged into it. However, a word from his subordinate woke him up. Ms. Shin is not afraid of danger at all. What she cares about, it's her own choice. Are you just going to silently stay by her side, and be a bodyguard for life? Will you let me watch with my own eyes, as she finds eternal happiness with another man?" No sooner had he finished speaking, than the man received a call from the bridal shop, saying the girl had left a bracelet behind. When he arrived, he saw in the mirror, the girl had used lipstick to draw a map of the church route, clearly marking the escape route. Seeing this scene, the man remembered his subordinate's words, and finally made up his mind to rush to the church immediately and steal the bride. But as soon as he reached the parking lot, he was ambushed by the hitmen arranged by the girl's fiancé. Caught off guard, he took a blow to the back. The critical moment, his subordinates arrived in time, and he narrowly escaped disaster. Ignoring the pain from the wound on his head, the man sped toward the church like the wind on his motorcycle. When he dragged his injured body to the location, the girl and her fiancé had already reached the priest. Seeing this scene, the man hesitated again. Just as he turned to leave, the girl suddenly spotted him. "My boss,